Now I want to focus on, right now the RNC is meeting in Dana Point, California. And there are some questions of who should lead the RNC and whether it should be Rana for a fourth term or go a different direction with Harmeet Dillon. What are your thoughts on this?
Well, we've had 3 substandard election cycles in a row, 18, 20, and 22. And I would say of all 3 of those, 22 was probably the worst, given the political environment of a very unpopular president in Biden. Huge majorities of the people think the country's going in the wrong direction. That is an environment that's tailor-made to make big gains in the House and the Senate and state houses all across the country, and yet that didn't happen. And in fact, we even lost ground in the U.S. Senate. And so, I think we need a change. I think we need to get some new blood in the RNC. I like what Harmeet Dillon has said about getting the RNC out of D.C. Why would you want to have your headquarters in the most Democrat city in America? It's more Democrat than San Francisco is. So I think you get it in real parts of the country. You attract people who want to live in those parts of the country, not D.C. insiders. But I do think we need some fresh thinking. And here's the thing, just practically speaking, you need grassroots Republicans to power this organization with volunteering and donations. I think it's going to be very difficult to energize people to want to give money, to want to volunteer their time with the RNC if they don't see a change in direction.
Do you have any personal experience with the RNC? I mean, because they'll say that Florida was one of their great successes this last cycle.
So we actually ran our election assuming we weren't going to be involved with the RNC at all, because they weren't raising the type of money that they needed to be raising. And so our Get Out the Vote, our ground operation, we funded that. We focused a lot on actually low propensity voters, and we turned out a lot of low props, which is very, very good. So it was very successful, but that was really being driven by our agenda, our accomplishments, and us putting a lot of dollars behind this important ground game.